table again.
You're on my table. Mm-hmm.
I don't see your name anywhere on this table.
Right here.
It's not on the table.
All the tables. I can use all the tables. Somehow you seem to be separating from your table. Oh, goodness. Okay. Here we are. Let's get this going. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. To all of us joining virtually, thank you for tuning in. This is our Rehabilitative Strengthening class. A little bit different than our morning session. We turn up the music a little bit more, a little higher energy, more reps, faster pace, a little bit more ridiculousness, that's for sure. But we are here to move our bodies, do what we can, and have a good time with it. So for those of you joining at home, I just want to remind you guys to tune into our 3 priorities, 1 being safety, 2 being stability, and 3 being staying away from pain or added injury, right? So everything I offer here today is a suggestion, it's a guidance, but you know your body best, so make sure that you tune in, make sure you modify as necessary, do what you can, and like I said, try to have a little fun with it. So we've got another playlist going on today, random mix by Spotify. We don't know what we're going to get, but we'll see. It should be fun. And I'll get into the quote. So the quote says, moving forward first requires a step to be taken. Moving forward first requires a step to be taken. And I think that can either be a literal step or a figurative step, right? But in my mind, what this quote means is all it takes is that little bit to get started, right? But you gotta show up with that little bit. Nothing's gonna happen, momentum's not gonna happen if you don't do anything, if you don't take action. So it might be a small step, might be a small step of action, whatever it is, it's gotta get started. That's how the movement's gonna happen, and that's how the momentum's gonna get going. So we, I feel like, do our part here every day, doing our small steps, right? Maybe these are big steps for you. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be defined a certain way. Just know that it's one little piece to move forward. And that's all we can do, right? Keep trying to move forward, do our part, maybe take a rest or take a break when necessary, but keep doing the part to move forward and take that first step. Sound good? All right, we'll go ahead. We'll take a couple steps here with our rehabilitative strengthening exercises, our dance moves. We'll have a little fun with it, and we'll just move our bodies today. So hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Let's go ahead and get to our starting position. Make sure you've got some water on hand as well. You want to stay hydrated, and let's have some fun with it. All right, guys. Go ahead, come on to that starting position. I'm gonna have a sip of water first to hydrate. Okay. So, come to that beginning position, have your feet flat, feel your hips rooting down into your seat beneath you, lengthen up through the spine, try and sit up as tall as you can, but relax the shoulders down here. And we'll start as we do all motion with a couple of breaths. So, inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Big exhale, open mouth, let it go. Good, deep breath in. Big breath out. Nice job, you guys. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Lovely. All right, I'm going to get this music going. I think we're starting off with a little twist and shout here. Just have some fun with it. So, let's get into the spine again. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen all the way through the spine. And then with our neck here, we're going to drop that chin down and lift the chin up. Drop the chin down, lift the chin up. Good. We're starting to move into the body. Going at a pace that feels best for you. Starting to activate those muscles, get the blood flowing, and just tune in. Keep the breath up or slow it down. Make adjustments as necessary. Nice job, you guys. Couple more, just like this. There you go. We're just bust out with the dance move, Tab. That's already on it. Hope that is going. All right, you guys. Last one. Drop the chin. Lift it up. Come on back to center. Yes, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. At any point, if you need to modify, adjust, or if you just want to stop and start dancing like Douglas, you're more than welcome to. There you go. You and Stephanie, microphones. All right, come on back to that nice tall position. Lengthen the spine, and then we're going to go side to side with the head. So drop the ear down, and then back to the other side. Good. Drop the ear down, and the other side. Try and keep that gaze forward. You're just working right here at cervical spine. Good. Feel your blood flowing. Get that energy stirred a little bit. Maybe you're just dancing. Oh, twist and shout. That's how you do it. Couple more, you guys. Keep going left and right. Nice job. You might start to feel your body temperature increase, or maybe your breath starts to get a little stronger, maybe the heart rate rises. All of that's okay. Totally normal as you start to move a little faster. Just make sure that it's within normal limits for you. All right, last one each side. Go right, go left. Come on back to center. Here we got Fritz. Yes, sir. All right. Come on back to a nice tall spine. Try and lengthen throughout the trunk here, and then we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So draw those shoulders up to your ears and back down. Good. Up to the ears. Good. Sit up nice and tall, Carol, if you're going to do this one. Yeah. Try and lengthen that spine. Create space all through your trunk here. Nice job, you guys. Maybe go forwards as well as backwards. Or just shimmy your shoulders like Carol is. Little dance. I see you moving, Carol. Good. Keep that breath flowing, activating your shoulder girdle, however it feels good for you. Nice. Couple more just like that. When you're ready, come on back to center. Again, lengthen the spine so it's nice and tall here. We're going to flow. Nice. Good. Or just dance. You don't want to do any arm exercises. Let me see your move again. There you go, Chaz. Nice. Good job, you guys. Keep the breath moving. Keep your shoulders going in the available range for you. Flexion and extension. Flexion and extension. Good. A couple more just like that. Nice. Good. There you go. Just working with that arm. There you go. No pain. You might feel a little sensation. Try not to cause any extra pain or any added injury. All right, last one here. We're going to lift those arms up and as high as they go, and then we're going to go side to side. Good. So maybe your hands are overhead, maybe they're at your shoulders. Carol, if that's painful, you can just come down a little bit. There you go. Does that feel a little better? Getting that shoulder girdle active, getting the core engaged. Whatever height level you're at, take a couple more breaths. Nice job, you guys. One more inhale. And exhale slowly, slowly. Or just dance. Let's have a little movement. Okay? All right, the next one we're going to get into is our elbow. So we're going to flex here, engaging the bicep, and then extend, engaging the tricep. Again, you can do this one arm, you can do both. If you're able to engage both arms, bring those hands to a grip together, and then straighten back out. Good. Flexing as you pull those hands into your chest, extension as you straighten back out. Nice. I'm going to turn to the side to show the folks at home. So again, you want to engage the bicep as you flex up, tricep as you straighten down. Bicep as you flex, tricep as you extend. Good, you guys. Keep the breath moving, focusing on your body, how it feels. No need to force anything. Just working within the available range, the available ability. Nice. Try and keep that shoulder down nice and solid. Just in the motion here at the elbow. Oh, great, you guys. Keep that breath moving. Good. Alright, last one here. Pull those arms up into the chest, flex nice and tight at the bicep, and then extend as you straighten down. Good. Shake it out, let it go, release all that. And then I'm going to come closer to the computer to show the folks at home. We're going to get into our forearms and our hands. So this next one here, we're going to do pronation and supination. Palm down is pronation. Palm up is supination. Did I say that right? Yeah. Palm down, pronation. Palm up, supination. Try and keep your shoulder nice and steady. Nope, bring your shoulder down. You just want the motion beneath your elbow. Have your elbow bent? There you go. There you go. That's going to isolate the motion in the forearm. Now again, you can do this one side. You can do both. You can bring your hands together and alternate. Good. So if you're using the strength of one hand to assist the other, right, you're going to rotate back and forth. Good job. Keep that up. Nice job. Now again, the important part is that you're not getting the shoulder involved here. It's just motion below the elbow. We have a couple options here. Keep the breath flowing. Even though they're smaller motions, they still require oxygen, right? All muscle movement requires oxygen, and you get your oxygen from breathing. So keep that breath flowing, if nothing else. Good. Nice job, you guys. Couple more. If you want, you can slow it down, focus a little bit more on the individual actions, or even create a little resistance against yourself if you're using both hands. Good. All right. Finish out your last few. And then when you're ready, go ahead, shake it out, kind of release that. If you want, you can always get into the muscles of your body here, kind of rubbing out any tension that you might have had, creating a little heat, right? Just giving yourself a little self-massage. All right. Let's get into our wrists. So we're going to do wrist flexion and then wrist extension. Good. So flexion is forward, extension is backwards. Do it with the other hand. You can do it with the other hand. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a little hard to do with the brace on. That's okay. You're promoting extension with that brace on right now, so for the most part. Good. So again, several options here. You can use both hands. Maybe if you want to go back and forth. Maybe you use the strength of one hand to just gently pull and push, right? Focusing on motion at the wrist. Nice. Keep that breath flowing. Or not. You keep breathing though. Even without the motion at the wrist. Good. Wherever you're at, a couple more here. Again, you can even use those other hand or the opposite hand to give a little resistance, right? If all this is too easy, you can push into the other hand, build up some strength. Nice. All right. When you're done with those, go ahead, shake it out again. Feel free to create a little bit of heat here in the wrist. Release those muscles. Okay. Next one we're going to get into is finger opposition. So taking the thumb, and we're going to try and push it into the fingertip of every other finger. Now, once you get to that point, though, use the muscles here, and instead of, so Steve, you're doing it speed, try and push into each finger, activate those muscles, and really push them against each other. So hold it for a little longer even, yeah, so push into it and then open up and extend. Stace, you too, if you're using your stronger hand, you can push in, hold it a little longer, activate those muscles, and then open up. So just a couple options. Kev, if you're doing it on that hand, same thing. If you're doing it on the other hand, though, it might look a little different, right? Good. So you're really trying to activate the muscles once they get to their target, building up strength in those tiny muscles of the hands and fingers. Yeah, it might start to get a little tiring. You also have some options if you're working with a hand where maybe that other range isn't quite available. Use the stronger hand to pull those fingers together so that you're still getting fingertip to fingertip. You can use the stronger hand to pull in the base of those fingers. Or depending on the range, you can just take your thumb to the base of each finger as well. So a couple options wherever you're at, depending on which hand you're working with. Good. Can you bring this thumb, like can you actually get the tip of the thumb? Yeah, fingertip to fingertip, there you go. And then push into it, really activate those muscles. But I think your thumb is double jointed. You see that? So when you're bringing your fingers together, do you see how my thumb stays out like this? Yours is coming in. So make a point to make it a nice circle so you work on the muscle that's holding the structure of that thumb. Yeah, do you see the difference? Do you see how it wanted to like bend in? Very flexible. And maybe just that thumb is double jointed or something. but that'll wear on the joint after a long time. So, good. All right, guys, a couple more just like that. Good. When you're ready, go ahead, shake out those fingers, let go of that activity. Nice job, guys. Okay, the next and last one we're gonna do for arms and hands, nice tight fists. We're gonna flex all those fingers in. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Really feel those muscles activate and then open up as wide as they can go. Yeah. So you're doing these opposing actions, right? You're flexing everything in and then you're extending everything out. Good. Squeeze in and extend out. Good. Now again, if you're using one hand to assist the other, you can curl it in here and then try to open it back up. Curl it in, open it back up. Good. Several options here. Maybe your fingers are in between one another. Nice. Keep the breath moving. There you go, Kev. Get that move going. All right, couple more, you guys, just like that. Squeeze everything in, last one, and then open up as wide as they'll go. Nice, Carol, good. Nice job. Shake it out again. Release that tension. Feel free to let everything go in your upper extremities, just nice and relaxed. All right, I'm gonna get back to the starting position. We'll take a deep breath to reset. We'll take some water and we'll move on to core and legs, okay? All right. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Again, I'm going to take a sip of water here. Feel free to do the same. All right, guys. Moving on. We're going to do core and legs. So come on back to your nice tall spine. Activate both the front of the body as well as the back of the body. Feel. You should. You got it? Don't break a tooth. All right, so feel your stomach coming nice and tight. Activate everything in the spine here. And then we're going to start with the legs. So we're going to straighten one out at a time. Good. And then back down. And then the other. Yep. We're trying to alternate as best as you can, side to side. Feel those quadriceps activate as you keep that spine nice and tall. Right? Keeping those muscles active. And keep the breath flowing. Good. Now you can always rest your spine back on the chair if that's going to offer a little more support. And still keep that chest legit. Good. Nice job, you guys. And just listen to what your body's telling you, right? Maybe one side gets a little higher. Maybe you need to assist the other side. Maybe you kind of work into those quads while you're straightening the legs out. Whatever feels good. Nice. Couple more, just like this. Good. Keep breathing here. Good. We'll go ahead and do one more each side. So let's go right and left. And come on down. Nice, you guys. All right. We're going to turn it up a notch a little bit. We'll do one leg at a time here. So come on back to that nice tall spine. Activate everything in your trunk. We'll start with one leg. Straighten it out in front of you. And then we're going to rotate up the head. Good. Yep, try and sit up nice and tall here. There you go. Activate that spine. You can always rest it back to the chair as long as those muscles are still engaged. yourself a little bit of a break because we're going to do that same leg, just go the opposite direction. So then when you're ready, straighten it out again and reverse that rotation. Yeah. You can always bend the knees too if that makes those hip circles a little easier. Focusing on the rotation while lightening the load a little bit. Good. Couple more. Take a breath in. And come on down and release that leg. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're going to switch sides. So once more, come on to a nice tall spine. Sit up here. We'll switch to the next leg, straighten out, and rotate. Good. Again, activating up the hip here, maybe the ankle involved. Again, you can bend the knee if that makes the rotation a little easier. And then when you're ready, give it a little bit of a break because we're going to switch directions. So, I'll let straighten out again. The general confusion. They're learning. Good. Again, the spine can go long. Nice job, you guys. Moving the breath here. Woo. Couple more, just like that. And come on down. Really gets into the hips there. So we'll go ahead, we'll give our muscles, our larger muscles a break, and then we're going to get into our calves and our feet. So I'm going to turn to the side to show the folks at home. What we're doing here is heel raises. Toes go down, heels come up, and then relax. Toes go down, heels come up, and then relax. Figure it out? Yeah, I know. Good. So we're getting into the calves again, the little muscles of the feet. So several options with this one. If you have a standing practice and it feels okay in your body, then you can stand either holding onto a railing or holding on to something secure and doing this while just pushing those toes down, lifting those heels up. If you're doing it a seated posture, like we are here, you've got options. You can alternate. Good. Or you can do one at a time. Or you can add a little resistance while you're seated by placing your hands into the knees. So you're going to activate the arms here, engage the core, and then gently push into each other as you lift those heels. Nice job, you guys. Good, Steve. Keep going straight up with it. There you go. Nice. Keep that breath moving. Wherever you're at, whatever posture position you've taken. If you are seated and you're not having resistance, try and keep that spine nice and long. Relax the shoulders back, lift the chest gently. Good. Smooth and steady breaths here. We'll do a couple more. Focusing on those feet, focusing on the calves. Nice job, you guys. All right, last one here. Lift those heels up and come on down. Good. All right, so now we're going to move on to marches. So come on back to that starting posture. Sit up nice and tall, activate everything in the belly here, and then we're going to lift one leg at a time. Elevating the knee, and then the other. Good. Alternating, yep, and this is another one that you can do while standing, if that's in your normal routine, in your normal practice. Keep the breath flowing. Keep that spine nice and long. You really want to feel the low tummy activated here. How you doing? Good? Good. airport directors out there or something. All right, guys, we're down to the last two, so core and legs will finish up here. I'm going to turn to the side to show you guys what they look like. We're going to lengthen up that spine. Sit up nice and tall. Elevate the arms if possible, one or both. And then we're going to lift up the legs here. We're activating our stomach, so you should feel there's a low core. Chest is lifted, spine is long. Good. Keep the breath limited. Maybe you start dancing. Feel the grooves of Marvin Gaye. There you go. Steffi, where are you going on this one? I know you like this song. Pain. All right, keep that breath moving. Maybe you just do one side. Maybe you do the other. Maybe your spine is supported by the chair beneath you. Good. Keep the breath flowing. Feel your whole core engaged. Full expression again. Arm up, legs up. Keep breathing. You're getting ahead of yourself. You're one ahead. You're antsy together there. Take another breath in. And exhale lower. Nice. Good job, you guys. All right, we have one left for legs and core. Very similar to what you were just doing. So spine is long, arms are up, legs go, and then you either cycle like you're on a bicycle, good Carol, or swimmer kicks. Whichever one feels best in your body. And again, same options. You can do one side, you can do the other, you can have your spine supported. Just keep that whole trunk active, engaged. Keep the breath flowing. And keep the body moving. Fast up, Kev. Thanks. Nice job, you guys. Couple more wherever you're at. Deep inhale. And exhale. Ah. Lovely. Go ahead. Come on, rest down. Let's go ahead and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Good. Maybe one more of those. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Nice. All right, y'all. I'm going to have a sip of water here. Okay. So, we're done with the large muscles of the body. We're now going to get into the small muscles of the face here. So we'll start with our eyes. Rule of thumb, eyes always follow the thumb. Okay? So the first two, we're going to move the thumb and have the eyes follow. So it'll look like this. Bring that thumb straight out in front of you. We're going to focus here. And then big circles with the thumb. The eyes follow, but the head stays still. Good. So really trying to get those end ranges of the eye sockets. Moving those eyeballs to their full available range. Good. Moving the breath, slow and steady. If at any point you need a break, or maybe you need to make those circles a little smaller, that's okay. This might be a little bit of a smaller exercise, but it's no less hard than the others. In fact, it might be even harder. So just give yourself a little patience, a little grace, and do what you can. Go ahead and do one more big circle here. Head stays still, eyes follow. Come on back to center. Close the eyes, release the hand. Ah. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to switch direction. So, thumb out, eyes open, and reverse that rotation. Good. So you're going the other way here. Breath is still flowing. Keep that head still, but the eyes moving the whole range. Good. Nice job, you guys. Keeping that circle a little smaller. Nice job, you guys. more just like that. Keeping that head solid, the eyes rotating. One more big one here. And come on back to center. Close the eyes, release the hand. Awesome job. So we're closing our eyes in between sets to give those muscles a little bit more rest. No different than any other muscle in the body. You don't want it to burn out or fatigue. So we'll let it reset, and then we've got 2 left for the eyes. So when you're ready, thumb up, eyes open. This time the eyes stay on the thumb, and the head moves side to side. So your eyes are staying attached to the thumb, which is moving. And then you take your head from side to side. Good. Really try to get to the corner of those sockets. And again, if you need to take a little bit of a break, close the eyes and then start again. Nice job, you guys. Alright, last one. Go right, go left. Come on back to the center. Close the eyes, release the hand. Alright, one last one. Similar to that last one, except this time we're going to take the head up and down. So, when you're ready, thumb out, eyes open, up, and down the head. Good. Eyes stay fixated. The head is essentially moving around the eye socket, or around the eyeballs, excuse me. Nice job. Really try to reach the top and the bottom of the sockets. Good job. All right, couple more. When you're ready, take those, get that head up and down. Come on back to center and close the eyes and release the thumb. Nice job, you guys. You're doing fantastic. With your eyes closed, let them still get a break, but let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Open the eyes here. Softly come on back in. We are almost done, people. How you guys doing? Hanging in there? Good? Thank you. All right. For you guys at home, I'm going to take the mask off here so that you can see. I'm going to have you stay over there now because my mask is off. Okay. Mouth exercises. So, first things first, give our muscles a little massage here. Getting into the jawbone, around the cheeks, maybe even under the eyes and by the ears where they attach. Really just allowing these muscles to release, let go of any extra tension. Nice. And at any point, if you want to release those muscles in between these exercises, feel free. So the first one that we're going to do, nice open wide mouth, and then close. Open wide, and close. Good. So we're really trying to pull the bottom of the jaw away from the top. Expanding into the jaw, getting into the muscles, the skin around. Picking up it. I like it. I like it. Got a little Stevie for you. All right, keep it going. Nice. Ooh, excuse me. I caught the yawns today. All right, last one here. And come on down. Nice. Again, feel free to release the jaw, relax any tissue in between these sets. And the next one we'll get into is a smile. Nice big smile. Show me those pearly whites. And release. Good. Nice big smile. Take the corners of the mouth up and away. And release. Nice job, you guys. Big smile. And release. Good. So you're pulling all those muscles back. You can either show your teeth or not. But you want to feel the corners of the mouth pulling back a little bit here. And then relaxing. Good. Big smile. And release. Big smile. And let go. Nice. Couple more just like that. All right, you guys, last one. Big smile. Pull the corners of the mouth up and away. And relax. Lovely. Okay, the next one we're gonna do, we're gonna keep smiling, but we're gonna alternate it with puckering. So big smile, and then pucker. Push those lips forward. Maybe make a kissing noise if that works in your mouth. Oh, you're ahead of the game. I like it though. All right, smile, pull those cheeks back, and then push everything forward. Good, smile, and pucker. Good, keep it going. Nice, keep alternating. So we're essentially taking opposing actions, right? So pulling all those muscles back, and then pushing them all forward. Good, smile, and pucker. Big smile and pucker. Nice. Big smile and pucker. You guys all look good puckering. Nice big smile, pucker. All right, last one here. Big smile and pucker. Perfect. All right. Next one. We are going to puff up our cheeks like a blowfish. We're going to keep those lips sealed, so puff the cheeks up. And then while the cheeks are puffed with air, we're going to push side to side. So you'll use your hand to push the air from side to side. Yeah, so there you go, Stacy. So blow your cheeks up nice and big, and then with your hand, push that air side to side. There you go. And the goal here is to change pressure in the mouth while keeping the air still secured in the mouth with the lips. Nice. So again, you're feeling those opposing forces. Cheeks are stretching, lips are nice and sealed. We'll do one more round. And let that one go. Ha. Nice. Again, feel free to stretch out the mouth, loosen anything up. Nice job, you guys. All right, now, Carol, we're doing lip smacks. Ready? There you go. So you want to seal those lips together, pull them together enough so that when you pull them away, there's a little bit of a pop or a smack. Whole bunch of popcorn right now. Good, Kevin. Nice, Stacy. Let me hear you, Carol. There you go. Steve, I caught a few of yours. There you go. Last ones, make them nice and loud. All right, bravo. Nice job, you guys. All right, the next two are gonna be focused on the tongue. So we're gonna open our mouth here and then take the tongue side to side, trying to get to one corner of the mouth to the other. Oh, goodness, I've got the yawns today. I was yelling at Tina yesterday. Tina and Steffi were yawning. Now I'm the one who's doing it. So if you speed up your tongue, that's okay. But if it goes out of control, you want to slow it down and really try to get to one corner, from one corner to the next. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Carol, is that your ride? Okay. All right, my dear. Have a wonderful one. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the next one we're going to do is tongue up and down. So trying to touch your nose and then the chin. Mm-hmm. Good, and really try to stretch that tongue as far as you can. Take it out of your mouth and try to get your your nose, and then all the way down to your chin. Yep, so really trying to get those end ranges here. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Good. So you should feel that tongue muscle working, right? It is a muscle, so it might be a little sore when you do this. That's okay. And then just a little swing with the dance, right, Kev? All right, go ahead, let that one go. And then I'm going to take a sip of water because the next one's a little challenging. So this next one, we want to gently take our tongue in between our teeth. We're going to bite down on the tongue and then swallow while we hold the tongue in our teeth. So it'll look something like this. Mm-hmm. And this one can be quite challenging, so if you need to take another sip of water or take a break, feel free. But you really want to force those throat muscles to work as your tongue stays in between your teeth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Couple more, just like that. All right, last one. There you go. Gosh, that one is a little challenging. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Not yours, Miss Carol? False alarm? All right. Well, you made it back just in time for our last facial exercise. So, this last one, we're gonna frown. So you're pulling those muscles down. Maybe even show a little lip. Mm-hmm. Give me your bottom lip. There you go, that's a little better. That'll take the corners of your mouth down. Mm-hmm. And then swallow. So a frown. That's a mad frown. Let me see, Carol. Yeah. There you go. That's a smile. Other way. I know. Give me your bottom lip. Go like this. There you go. That's a good frown. Oh. There you go. Just kidding. That is your ride. All right, girl. Have a wonderful one. All right, for you guys at home, just a couple more. Keep frowning. And then a swallow. I'll get it. Don't worry. Do you need that? Oh. All right, you guys, one last one here, nice big frown. and a swallow. All right, and we're all done. So gentlemen, thank you for joining. Good job, Steve. Nice job, Stacy. Thank you, Kevin. And for you guys at home, as always, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And we will see you, when will we see you? Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, morning mindfulness. We'll be back for another session. And then we'll finish off the week at 1:30 for our rehabilitative strengthening. We hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you again soon. Thanks.